Good night, everybody. Tonight I want to start by saying people are saying this for more than a month now. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself and get what y'all have to get to defend yourself. When the time comes and something happens and you are not in a position to defend yourself, you can only blame you. Not for y'all who got money. Help the people who don't have money, because they might be the people to save your life. Not everybody can afford to buy the protection. So y'all who could afford to buy more than one, help your neighbor. Again, they might be the person to save you and your family life. Now, I can tell you why I started the video with this today. I just have video with Granger. And Granger said he can abide by the law and he can accept the ruling of GCOM. This we said before. Now we're saying that there are some bad elements out there who put dead people to vote, migrated people to vote, and he party and the coalition bringing evidence that these things happen. Now, Granger, you is a nasty fucking man. Now we're gonna see who willing to do what. But you are a nasty man. And the evidence for your coalition and your team bringing, why you don't show the evidence? Y'all keep talking about this valid vote and valid vote and valid vote. Let me tell you something, Granger. You ain't got no second fucking term. I don't care what you decide to tell your people them and what lie you decide to tell them. Because they are just a bunch of jackasses, people them who supporting you with your lies there. Right? And you telling them that CCJ didn't give GCOM an order as what to do. Which fucking video or which court proceedings you was watching? Which court proceedings were you watching, sir? It can't be the one with the CCJ ruling on Jack Dewa and A finale case today. It cannot be that one, because the CCJ specifically said that Clara Singh have to give Lowenfield the next notice to produce the report based on the recount results. You didn't call that an order. You didn't call that, or you can't be watching the same thing I was watching. And the Trout Lowenfield report. And the Trout the appeal court report, and said specifically that Clara Singh could move forward and given Lowenfield notice to produce a report based on the recount results. Now you could take all your irregular vote, invalid vote, and shove it in your fucking asshole. People getting tired of IO. People getting tired of IO, and America saying they're gonna be putting sanctions on y'all. Them is just some waste of fucking time too. Y'all should have got sanctions already. Y'all should have got sanctions already. US, Canada, Europe. All y'all talking about this sanction. And no sanction can't go yet for 4 months. Nobody can be sanctioned yet. But y'all keep talking about sanctions. When you're gonna sanction? When something break out? When violence start? Then is when you're gonna put sanctions on people, on these thieves. And you're talking about humanitarian. Y'all care about the people. And y'all waiting for violence to start before y'all start put sanctions. They ain't making no sense. This is 4 months plus US, Mr. Pompeo. This is 4 months plus. And I'm sure y'all seen all the videos they're putting out. Because I'll be nothing on the next side saying that the CCJ didn't have jurisdiction. And what they do was political. And it wasn't a ruling for heat, it was a pronouncement. And they will not accept no government swearing in on no fraudulent results. Any government swearing in have to be on valid votes. So it's clearly telling you that there will be problem. These people are not going to accept nothing. But still, y'all ain't putting no sanctions. You're saying, Mr. Pompeo, you're saying that you have a team going to be investigating and dealing with the people who are responsible for what's going on at the moment. I don't know when you're going to do that, but I hold your word to it. But all I'm saying, that this is 4 months plus, and y'all keep talking about the sanctions. I don't want to sanction the country as yet, but personal sanctions should have done granted to these people already. But y'all gonna wait till violence start, and then y'all gonna step it. These people should have get sanctions already. Now again, to y'all, coolie people. Again, take y'all money and buy y'all protection. Take y'all money and buy y'all protection. It makes sense to keep money for marriage your daughter, for your wedding, or for build a house or buy a piece of land at the moment. Because you're going to dead and left that. Your daughter can dead and don't get married. You're going to dead and you not buy a piece of land. Buy your protection. Buy things to protect you and your family. These people are not going to accept the results. And now it's not time for y'all to be moo and frightened. Y'all weak out. Now you're gonna do this for the rest of y'all fucking life. And y'all children life. Everybody come to death, to die. Everybody come to die. If you don't stand up and fight for your rights now, there will be no rights for you, neither your children, neither their children. These things have to stop, and they have to stop now. Buy y'all protection. Nobody's saying you must go there and do nobody nothing, cause no violence or no racial talk or nothing. But you must be able to protect yourself when the time comes, if you have to protect yourself. That's all I'm saying. If you have to defend yourself, you must be in a position to defend yourself and not dependent on somebody to come and defend you, because they will have to defend themselves. So you can't expect people to defend themselves and still defend you at the same time. You are gonna perish by your protection. And the reason why I specifically said coolie people, and people gonna come out and say, you're racist and you're talking about this, but is y'all who's the target? Y'all is the target all the time. Y'all is the prey all the time. It's time to stop being the prey and be the predator. It's time now. Y'all don't take enough of bullying, intimidation, abuse from people. Them things have to stop. And they have to stop now. Again, to the general public, no matter which party you represent, I want you all to remember that we all are still Guyanese. And violence is not the way out. Violence is not the way out. I know some of y'all desperate, and some of y'all ignorant and illiterate to the fact that the AP and the AFC misleading y'all, lying to y'all. A lot of y'all in them categories. But again, crime is not the way out. Because if you start doing crimes, there will be consequences. If you start getting involved in violence, it will be consequences. It will be. Just for say. Suppose y'all decide y'all gonna do what y'all was doing before. Intimidating the Indians, the coolie people, bullying them, beating them, burning down their business, taking advantage of them. Supposing this time the defenders decided to stand up and say, we're going to take this number. Y'all know what the consequence of that will be? Is that everybody going to be feeling and everybody going to be losing. Are we willing to sacrifice? With life, with children's life, the future of the country, for a group of people who are trying to thief? It just ain't worth it. Y'all don't believe. And I'm talking to the APNU supporters. Y'all don't believe that in this time people are going to sit down and accept y'all doing them things. I'm just saying, suppose they retaliate, what's going to happen after that? Y'all know the consequence of that will be. It will come to a civil war. And everybody can be feeling. And everybody can be losing. Are we willing to go down the road to support a group of thieves? Your choice. Again, and this is the last time I'm going to be doing this. Violence is not the way out. Ignorance is not the way out. There is only one cure for ignorance, and that is death. The only proven cure for ignorance is death. So the more ignorant you be, is the faster you're going to death. Think about it. Because no ignorant person could be thinking positive. And if you're not thinking positive, it means you're making yourself vulnerable. Think about it. Granger, sorry to say this, but you are a disgrace to Guyana. You are a national disgrace. You're a nasty fucking man, and you would never be my president. From this day forward, I have no other respect for you as a president or a previous president. You are a disgrace to Guyana, sir. You're willing to sacrifice innocent people's life on both sides of the arena. I think it'll be a one-sided affair if it got on the road. You're willing to sacrifice innocent people's life to support a lie, to support you thieving, and you saying you're a leader of a country? No, you are a nasty fucking man. And I have no respect for you from this day. None. None. Sorry, next time you get sick, you don't fucking dead. You are a wicked, wicked man. You, Ramjatan, and Harmon Nagamoto, the four of y'all should get the coronavirus and dead. Y'all is waste. Less people. Useless people. Disgrace to a nation. Disgrace. The four of y'all. And I wish y'all get the coronavirus and dead. All for a fucking eye. Are you willing to destroy my home, my country, to support a thieving? Are you willing to go down the road and still want people to respect? Yeah, for what reason, boss? For what reason you could still earn my respect? Or anyone here from the APN and AFC could earn my respect. When you is the leader, and you're coming out there and lying to your supporters them, like they don't have a fucking phone or a TV. Or because they're so ignorant, they can't assess what the court was saying. So you could still come out there and mislead them, lie to them. Big man, the whole world see what the CJJ was saying. Or hear what it was saying. The whole entire world. There was on social media. Live. When the CCJ said Clara Singh have to instruct Loyfield to do a next report based on the figures from the recount. And you going out there and telling people that the CCJ did not give GCOM no direction. What other direction you want them to give GCOM? What other direction? And then I've been talking on the other side saying that the CCJ didn't talk nothing about the other. He and the one the jackass stupid one there, Christopher Jones. About the code didn't talk nothing about the other. Did somebody put something about the RD in court? Did somebody file a case about the RD in court? No. They file a case to prove that the Caribbean, the appeal court did not have jurisdiction to say nothing about the case with itself, what they rule upon. This is what I went to the CCJ for, not for nothing to do with the order. Because the PPP asked them to give directions. The PPP asked them to give further directions than the one with a gift to Louisville and Clarence. And I said they cannot do that because they don't have jurisdiction for that. And they would put them in the same position where the appeal court was in. They didn't have no jurisdiction and they forced jurisdiction onto themselves. And Harvey Norton was talking about Article 60 in the Constitution. Something saying about valid votes or transparent process or something you say, or the validity of the election. Then asshole Norton, Pinocchio, jackass. Why they have to go to Article 60 if they already said that the validity of the vote happened election night? They don't say it already that the validity of the vote happened on election night, and the invalid vote is the vote that wasn't stamped on whatsoever. So why they still have to go to Article 60 to talk about validity of the election when they don't say the valid votes come from since election night? Come on, Norton. You can only fool your jackass supporters then. I hope y'all willing to bear the burden we are putting on the country. We are putting the people and y'all putting yourself in. I hope y'all can bear them burden. I really hope so. Because it's obvious y'all are not thinking about consequences. No, I want to give you a message, Norton. Whether you want to accept or you don't want to accept, that is your fucking opinion. But A. will swear in as the next president of Guyana. So I'm going to reinforce this phrase I heard some time back. You can put it in your pipe and smoke it, or put it in your blow and fucking blow it. You hear? No matter what you want or what Granger or what none of y'all want to accept is what got to happen and what will happen. And that is A. Finale going to swear in as the next president of Guyana. What happened after that? I'm going to give a quotation from Harmon. When we reach the bridge, we're going to cross it. Right? What happened after that? When he finally swear. When we reach the bridge, we can cross it. Good night, everybody. Stay safe. Stay away from Rona. And again, buy y'all protection. Y'all gonna need it. Y'all will need it. For y'all who seen this video, for y'all who been following my videos, who subscribing, share these videos so the rest of people can hear us telling them to prepare for something. If you don't want to share it, at least spread the word. Tell your neighbor, tell your friends, tell your family to get prepared to defend themselves if something is to go down. Okay, once again, good night, stay safe. God bless Guyana.